Though still a high school student, Eagle Scout Chirag Odhav has received local and national praise for his commitment to community service.
And the typical Eagle Scout does things like they redo flower beds in front of a building or a church or a community center or something like that. And he wanted to do something different. So he decided he wanted to do something for the Red Cross. So we talked about it, a bunch of us, different ways. Like I talked to his father, I talked to his mother, I talked to him. And he came up by himself with the idea of collecting blankets and personal hygiene items for the Red Cross.
I looked through different organizations and I saw that the Red Cross had a need for supplies, and it was going to be for fire victims. But then when the tornado came, the next day I called my friends and we helped set up everything to go give to the Red Cross.
All of a sudden we were hit with a tornado in February of last year. And he wasn't ready, he wasn't prepared. So I was very impressed with what he did. He called his other Eagle Scouts and said, hey, I need your help. And he got them all over there, and they had an assembly line, and they put all these packets together, and they took them to the Red Cross. And they were there the morning after the tornado.
So whatever we had, we just went with that. And then as we collected more supplies, we just went there every day as we got more supplies.
He came to the aid of our chapter at a time when all of our supplies were deplenished due to the numerous fires and disasters that had occurred. And then we had the tornado disaster in February. He answered the call, and he instrumentally collected all of these supplies to help replenish our stock that we use for our disaster response.
Chirag has also collected supplies for RIFA, put his tennis skills to use for the Arthritis Children's Camp, and you'll find him and his friends running the annual arthritis walk.
We just want to be ahead of everyone and just complete it, because we do it every year, so we always try to be in the front.
His humbleness, his meekness and his humbleness, it just, a lot of boys are at his age. He just turned 16 in December. And they're more here I am type person or macho football player type person, and he's not like that. He is more interested. Now he is involved in ninjutsu. He went to Japan and trained with a ninjutsu professional trainer over there. I think they call him a master, and he trained with one of the masters. And he does things like that. He's more disciplined in whatever he's involved in, and he's focused.
Well, I still play tennis, and I do martial arts, and I do cross country, but I think it's more important to spend more time helping wherever I can instead of just doing physical activities.
He's a wonderful young man. He's an inspiration for all young people. He did this on his own. This was his idea, his project, and he's just a model for all young people to follow.
Personally, I just believe that we're all called to serve each other, and to make everything work, there has to be volunteers. There's too many things in today's time or in this world that need volunteers, and he's seen that need, and he's wanted to jump out there and participate, and that says a lot about who he is.
I just like to help anywhere I can and whoever I can.